This evening I will be drinking Old Pond Brewing Company's Nut Brown Ale, which looks like that. Dig. It is made in something I can't pronounce, Maine.
Oh, let me see.
The girl from Massachusetts can't pronounce it either.
Skohagen.
Skohegan.
Skohegan? It's Skohagen. I would say Skohagen because I'm from Massachusetts, but...
It bills itself as, and I quote, an assortment of special malts give this nut brown ale its complexity, with its light toasted flavor and coffee-like notes. A blend of British and American hops provide its full and pleasant hop profile. It is a smooth and creamy ale with a clean and comforting flavor.
Very
It's a
nice.
fairly tall order.
Skohegan is my father's hometown, so
Skohegan, okay.
that's probably why he loves this beer so much and has provided it for, Thanks, Dad, for providing us beer for our beer show.
Thanks!
Let's zoom in on the kitty. Yeah! How's it look?
That looks really pretty. So you can have a sample?
Well, say when then. This is a very dark ale, with a nice full creamy head on top of it.
It smells really nice. This is my kind of beer because I like malty beers.
I haven't tasted this thing yet, so...
Well, there's plenty in the bottle.
So there's another
alright
beer
then.
or so in there.
Hang on.
More head than that.
Every guy says more head.
Not every.
Thank you.
Nate's father, who provided this beer, which will hopefully be delicious.
Nate's father.
Yay!
It's relatively malty for an ale. So it starts off with this kind of like coffee, nutty, almost bitter, like earthiness, and then it resolves into this kind of, like vanilla-y, hazelnutty creaminess. You're stealing my beer, woman.
We're all sharing.
Beer thief.
Hey.
Well,
I'll
serves you right for getting an inch and a half.
You said more head, now you mean less head. Make up your damn eyes.
Somewhere in the middle.
Oh, of course. Anyway.
Oh, smell that. It's dark, but I can swallow a mouthful of this.
Right?
This is not disappointing. I could drink this. No.
Like it's really velvety and smooth. Like it it has the same texture as slightly melted coffee ice cream, but it has more of an espresso flavor. I like this beer, I have to say.
If only we had some sort of Ben & Jerry's ice cream that would work with it.
You know?
Oh my god.
As it just so happens, I like it. I think it's very light. I think it's not a really heavy beer for having a ton of malt to it. And speaking of malt, we have, for an accompanying ice cream, we have Vermont's finest Ben & Jerry's ice cream.
We're taking a culinary tour of New England here.
Schweddy Balls.
Schweddy Balls, which is vanilla
Schweddy
ice
Balls.
cream with a hint of rum loaded with fudge-covered rum and malt balls.
Anyway, so
Ice cream! Schweddy Balls.
no, zoom back out.
No, I did.
Don't know what he misses. Oh man.
Only the finest Spartan ice cream was brought to the cliff. If the ice cream was a little soggy.
It was thrown off. It was fed to the vultures.
In regular, ordinary Swedish mealtime, they would take this
Honey,
thing and
your
they would go
spoon
after it with a
can't keep it
chainsaw.
up. Get it in there nice and hard so it stays up.
That's what she said.
I did. This is the kind of beer that you can have with a nice dinner.
There's nothing supporting that underneath.
Nothing
on the side.
Just that. Well, now it's
There we go.
coming up.
Schweddy Balls.
Let me get some of these balls in here.
It kind of tastes like Christmas to me because it tastes like rum.
Well, the ice cream tastes faintly of rum. Faintly. And then you get to one of the balls. And the balls taste a lot like rum. And yes, it's that disorienting game you viewers have come to know as Pass the Camera. Don't worry, pretty soon we're gonna do a game of hot potato with the camera.
Here, pass him the beer.
Beer.
Now that's how you double fist it.
Wow, that's scrotalicious.
Isn't that amazing?
That is scrotalicious.
It goes really well together. So if you're having a bad day and you need that kind of pick-me-up, Schweddy Balls and some of this beer. Schweddy Balls and some of this beer. It goes really well together.
Should we try the other OPP while we're at it?
Hey, sexy camera lady.
Hello.
I'm gonna move that to there, so I can pass by. Pass by the gauntlet of kittens.
Kitlin Gauntlet.
Okay. This is Laughing Loon Lager from Oak Pond Brewery Co.
Okay.
Skowhegan, Maine.
Show me.
How's that looking?
It's looking pretty good.
Okay. Now we need some sort of thing that opens things.
Wait. We have a really cool one that Bart received as a gift.
Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. That is wicked cool. It's got a bicycle on it and everything.
It's a bike chain. It's recycled bike parts.
I got it from her father.
All right.
Well, it got some head going on here.
Ooh, wow, that's really bubbling up.
This stuff.
Laughing Loon OPB Lager. And it says, try it.
Try it because it's local. Drink it because it's good. Well, our previous OPB was rather tasty.
Probably.
Anyway, it's lager, so it's beer that isn't ale, which I don't normally drink. But let's see what it's like, shall we?
Can I get it on this, or?
Well then.
Hand cam.
Do.
OPB Laughing Loon is a Munich Dunkel-style dark lager with a smooth and silky texture. Toasted malts and Bavarian hops impart delicate flavor and aroma to this refreshing beer.
It's boring.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's really bland.
Well, we just have the other beer. Remember? Which was like full of interest.
I like beers like this, and this is just kind of like, it's like, hey, I was almost beer. Because it's there, and then you get nothing. Like, there's no finish, nothing. I mean, I'm not the type of person who can take more than one drink of beer, but...
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing to this. I'm not crazy about the Laughing Loon. I mean, it's really easy to drink. If you're looking for something that's going to go down really excuse me. Smooth, but give you hiccups. Laughing Loon.
How many drinks have you had, lady?
I think this constitutes half at this point.
It's only had a half. Fancied a half.
Fancy it a half, but, yeah, the Nut Brown, if you're looking for something to drink and socialize with,
Okay.
I recommend that. The Laughing Loon, if you just want to power down something with a burger, Laughing Loon it is.
I think this means that we've demonstrated once again that if you want to drink tasty, tasty beer, don't drink lager. This is what I think.
Oh, God, here we go. Editorializing. Wow.
I did not think it deserved the flush.
I think it did.
But you don't like lager in the first place.
No, I don't. I think it shows up all hoppy and like palate attacky, and that lasts for about 0.6 of a second. And then after that, it's just kind of like, we taste vaguely like beer. and then it goes away.
Which is why I think it's a really good food beer. I think that if you're in Maine
And drinking a greasy burger.
and you're getting like a greasy burger or you're getting something hearty, like we did chicken fajitas with a black bean salsa, this would have gone great with that.
Want to go and grab the other large bottle of something?
Go with a pumpkin.
Is that what it is? It's pumpkin?
Yeah.
Yes!
Let's bring it.
Well, it's also 9%. Shipyard Brewing Company's Smashed Pumpkin Ale.
Oh, I wanted to try this.
It says
In cursive.
Pugsley's Signature Series. Brewed in Portland, Maine.
Portland, Maine. Okay. It's another Maine beer. Shipyard, I found in the past to be kind of hit or miss.
Okay, so they say that Smashed Pumpkin is a big-bodied beer. Actually, you know what? I should do this in a funny accent. Go.
You're weird, like
No, not one that not necessarily the one that I do, but like just name something strange and I'll attempt it.
Scottish.
All right.
Indian.
Smashed Pumpkin is a big-bodied beer with a light coppery orange color and a pleasing aroma of pumpkin and nutmeg. The OG and final alcohol volume provides structure and body. Pale ale, wheat, and light Munich malts combined with the natural tannin in the pumpkin and the delicate spiciness of Willamette and Hallertau, I think that is what it says, hops, to balance the sweetness of the fruit. To fully enjoy the flavors, this ale is best drunk at 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Smashed pumpkin pairs well with sharp cheeses, nuts, lamb, hearty stews, and desserts like flan or pumpkin pie.
You think it goes with pumpkin pie?
It goes with pumpkin pie! Who would have thought? Anyway, chefs I'm not done.
Oh, Jesus.
Chefs will find this an excellent beer to cook with in dishes such as braised short ribs. Try adding a little Shipyard Bluefin Stout to Smashed Pumpkin for a fall warmer. 1.088 OG, 9.0% alcohol by volume. Brewed and bottled by Shipyard Brewing Company, LLC, Portland, Maine. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna pour this delicious beer, hopefully delicious beer.
I love pumpkin beers.
We went to the Beers of the World. What did she buy? Nothing but pumpkin beers.
It's pumpkin season. No, I bought a witch beer too.
You want some of this, Mr. Cameraman? Here's the funny thing though, as I noticed as I'm pouring this,
It doesn't have a nose.
it has a screw top.
Interesting.
They put it in this big old bottle and then they give it a screw top. You know what other things are in big old bottles alcoholic that have screw tops? Fouties.
Photos.
You know what I mean? There's a tiny bit left if someone wants a little bit more. I know your glass looks a little small.
I'm not getting a lot of.
Nose?
It is woefully weak on the nose.
You know what this tastes like? This tastes like in the middle of brewing beer, someone decided they were going to dump a dozen pumpkin pies into the vat.
But it's not so much pumpkin-y as it is like nutmeggy and brown sugary.
Yeah.
Nutmeg in beer?
This does not taste like pumpkin, per se.
No, it
tastes
tastes
like the
like
things
nutmeg.
in pumpkin pie that aren't pumpkin.
But it doesn't have, it's mostly nutmeg, and nutmeg in small doses is okay, but it tends to overpower anything that it's put into. And I believe that is what's happened to this. So
It's pretty much the dominant flavor note. It's kind of like beer and vanilla and nutmeg, 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 nutmeg. And that's it.
it's like someone has beaten your palate over the head with a whole nutmeg tree. Like, nutmeg. Guess what? Nutmeg. And inside, nutmeg.
Hey bro, we heard you like nutmeg, so we put nutmeg in your beer.
Nutmeg beer.
So we put
You mad,
nutmeg
bro?
and nutmeg.
Smells kind of pumpkin-y, I guess. Kind of.
Because the nutmeg takes a minute to show up and stomp all over you.
What the f*** is that? It's like a...
It's a bad pumpkin pie. It's an over
It's a Mrs. Smith's pumpkin pie in liquid format.
that someone
Just
added
what the
nutmeg
world
to.
needs.
Yeah. It's.
Can you take another sip so we can get a close up of that face? Because I mean, I was highly displeased.
Oh man, he makes worse faces than I do. You still not convinced? This beer still might taste good.
No, it's not going to taste better. But I don't think you have enough shots of the ugly face yet.
No.
And for editing purposes, because I'm going to edit this later.
Okay,
I could make the best ultimate evil face. People drink this for fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bottom line is that if you want to drink something that tastes exactly like a crappy mass-marketed pumpkin pie, this is exactly what you want.
Now I will
This
say,
right here, ladies and gents, this is the answer to all your prayers. You want to drink that store-bought pumpkin pie filling in liquid form with a handy 9.0 alcohol by volume. Yeah.
so
Yeah,
if you
want this.
have childhood issues with holidays like Thanksgiving and Halloween, and you want to, you know,
Exorcise.
get drunk and stuff, this would be the beer to do it with. I will say it would be a good chaser for if, you know, and enter anything disgusting, like, ooh, I accidentally ate a spider, or oh my god, you know, I went to kiss someone and they had a sweaty forehead. Blah, this'll do it.
So if you're Frenching a zombie, then
Totally the beverage.
because this is October and we're coming up on Halloween, so
It's, you know, if you're making out with a mummy, we got you covered.
let's see the reaction here.
On the other hand,
Oh, look at that. Disappointment is so obvious.
Oh,
That says so much.
I will say this thing has one redeeming feature.
it's a pretty color.
Actually, two redeeming features, and they're interrelated. Redeeming feature number one, it comes in this convenient 1 pint, 6 ounces bottle, which, as you can see, is very easy to grip. It's not overly large like a 40 would be, right? The other advantage is, of course, the 9% alcohol.
Let me see that face.
Oh. Oh.
It is heinous. It really is.
Oh, God.